shades and wait till yesterday. The sunlight hurts my eyes. Oh, no shades and wait till yesterday. The sunlight hurts my eyes.
Hey YouTube, it's that time again. We're ready to PK with Glorify Me. Sorry this isn't a live commentary. It originally was, but I think one of my buddies was trolling me. He had put a voice morpher on my mic, so I didn't realize that. And the entire time I was talking, my voice was voice morphed. I'll show you guys a little bit of what that sounds like.
It was just like this, so he trolled me hard.
You guys can definitely tell that you probably didn't want to listen to that for a full like 10 minutes, however long this video is. So I'll just do a little bit of narration over the clip. Right here I'm about to fight this Darocker. He doesn't really have a risk. He's doing Dscim to DDS. But I couldn't really find anybody as PKing in World 65 today for a little bit for the first part of the PK commentary, and then later on you'll see me in World 18. This guy, I don't know. I don't really like fighting Darockers, as you guys have probably heard from my previous videos. They don't ever really risk much unless they're sculling, but I don't have enough risk to fight a skulled Darocker, so they won't fight me. But the Darockers who don't skull usually risk like 100 to 200k because they risk their shield, their DDS, and their boots. Sometimes their Dscim. If they, well, I guess always their Dscim because they have that axe. It's usually like 200k risk though, so it's not very good. As you guys can see in the clip, I'm hitting him pretty hard. He isn't really hitting me at all. I think I cut out a good like 5 minutes of the fight where he had not even hit me yet. So that's why I'm only missing like 2 food right there when he's probably missing about half his invent or more. Probably like 12 food. He's probably gone down at this point. I was just amazed that he wasn't hitting me until he pulled out his axe. I jumped the clip forward a little bit more because it was another slow part where he just wasn't hitting me at all. And I was still hitting him up pretty decently. I mean, I was tanking today like a beast. He whips out his axe here. He's just super high HP, decides to keep hitting me. This mofo in the fire cake comes over, starts venging other because he's just getting ready to PJ here. He hits a 388. I almost venge combo myself out there. I was so scared, but luckily I ate right at the last second. Like I was probably like 2 ticks away from dying right there if I wouldn't have eaten. But that PJer tries, fails miserably. That Crossy sucks dick, runs away with his little smite. Runs way up, you can see him in the mini-map still. He starts coming back, he's just trolling around like a little faggot. I hate all those rushers, man. That's why every once in a while I like to troll them, like the video I put out last night. I think it's just enjoyable to troll the rushers, because if they're going to be noobs and run around on people who are legitimately trying to PK, then they don't deserve to be out in the wilderness. I mean, anything does go. They can do that. They're free to do that. It's not like they're breaking the rules. It's just they should stay out of other people's fights. I mean, they should have some honor. Then you can see he tries to PJ me here at the last second when my fight taps out. So I definitely destroyed that Darocker. So 1-0 so far. Just beast of it. That's like a new record for me. Come back. I'm fighting this guy. He's 2 levels lower than me. But he does have vengeance, I believe. I don't exactly remember. I guess we'll see here in the fight when it pops up. He's claiming me to be safing the entire fight. I did right there, just so I could get my claws out, just in case I needed to do a spec. So I just said my bad. I even took off my plate so he could hit me. But he wasn't hitting me either. I was just in tank mode today. These kids just could not hit me at all. I was beasting left and right. He had a 160 right there. So, put my plate back on. Then he's got like a small ass combo right there. I ate up. He called it a safe. Yep. Oh, sorry I ate up to 583 health. I didn't know that was safing. So he eats up pretty high. I mean, I do have lower HP than most PKers who are out in the wildy. I was so lucky right there with that DDS spec. I was only at like 260 HP, and he whips out that DDS and didn't hit anything. I was just rejoicing in my commentary, but with that Optimus Prime voice I had going on, it sounded a little fucked up. I was thinking whether I should put that in there or not, just because it did sound kind of funny, but I didn't think you guys would want to hear that as kind of like a trollolol on me. I'm gonna have to find out who did that. I might have accidentally bumped the button myself and put it on there, which in that case I'm pretty pissed. I mean, it kind of ruined the entire commentary. It was a good live commentary in my opinion. It was one of my best so far, and it just completely got ruined by that fucking voice morpher. So yeah, I know how you guys don't really like the non-live commentaries too much. Like the narration over it, it doesn't sound as legitimate. Usually the commentary isn't as good. The voice clarity is much better, but it doesn't fit along with the clips that you're watching. So basically, you're just gonna end up listening to my voice. Not that most of you watch me PK anyways. I know a lot of people just like to listen to the commentary as they're skilling or something. Go for my claw spec here. First one really failed. Second one was halfway decent. Start hitting them. Once again, like the last fight, this guy was not hitting me at all with his whip, and I was just destroying him with that Dscim. So, start hitting him low here. He eats up a little bit, whips out the DDS, somehow got that spec off while eating at the same time. I panicked a little bit there. I thought that claw rusher was on me. It was just, when I look back on it, it's just a little stupid. He taps out. I still have a ton of food, and I'm feeling just good today. I'm just like, wow, I'm beasting, kids. I was feeling good enough to fight this chick with a dick in her pants in Bandos and in AGS. She also had claws on her. I cut out a bit of the clip where it was just boring hits where she was just hitting me way down, like those hits right there. She had to have hit like 10 plus 400s on me. It was bullshit. She had a pretty beastly spec. She didn't seem satisfied with it right there, but here's me when I'm out of food. Go for the spec just for lulz. See if I can kill her. Get a nice first spec and a decent second spec, but she just ate way too much. So I tab out. It's just a bullshit fight. I probably only made her eat like 5 times that entire fight. Her defense bonus was just way too high. Bring it back to this Rager I was fighting. He just attacked me. He doesn't have any risk. I brought you back to the very end of the fight where I get claw rushed. And boom, right there. KO'd. Like, what was that? Like a 600 HP hit out of 2 of the hits out of that claw spec, which was just bullshit. So I think I have one more fight for you guys after this. Yup, right here against this level 97. He had to have had like 99 fucking strength. He was hitting me so hard with that whip. I had to put in at least one death for you guys so you know that I'm still my usual self. I'm not like beast mode today. But I did do better than I do usually. I mean, I was tanking out a lot of hits, and I was getting a lot of good hits of my own. The only time I died was against that claw rusher. I think I made 6 people tab today, and only died that one time. I only tabbed out once in a fight, and that was against that person in the Bandos. Here goes me with my claw spec. Just failed first spec, halfway decent second spec. It's coming to the end of the video, so I'll just say sorry that this wasn't a live commentary. Getting claw rushed right here in the background. But I promised you guys my next one will be a live commentary. I'll check to make sure that the voice morpher isn't on, and hopefully I'll get some kills for you guys next time. I hope to have Vengeance in my next commentary, and it will either be on Wednesday or Thursday. I do work Tuesday and Wednesday. I doubt I'll be putting out a video tomorrow because after I wake up I'll be working like all day. Then Wednesday I'll be working most of the day. So I probably won't be putting out a video till Thursday. Sorry to disappoint. I might put out a little short, then this guy tabs out. So that's the end of the video. I will see you guys on Thursday.
Trollolololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololol